it would be really something if I woke up one day, looked out across the disturbed landscape of my particular culture and noticed consequences to what I've been trying to do for the last 20 years. But I'm here to report that my wife looked at me with great sympathy last week and reported to me that the likelihood of that is virtually nil. That is, nothing will be changing in any discernible way during the course of my lifetime. So you have to find other reasons to do the work than personal uptake or sense of job satisfaction, right? Do I think that people, and I should say, to generalize about people, when we're talking about what we're talking about, does almost all of us a disservice. Sometimes you have to generalize to say anything, so I'll risk that second half and say, it's not my experience that people are curious about dying when they're dying. There's a kind of affordable curiosity that's a particular possession of the living, see? And so undigested Buddhism would tend most people to say, to get clever and say, oh, come on now, we're all dying all the time. You began dying the moment that you're born. Now, if that's true, and I'm not agreeing for a second that it is, what you would be well within your rights to do is go to the local palliative care center or old folks home where people are actively dying, lean into their dying ear and say, I know how it is. Me too. Or you go visit the home of a newborn and you look down into the bassinet at a days-old little protein unit trying to become a person. And the parents are looking at you, waiting for the signs of affirmation and so on. And you say, not bad for a dying kid. But the likelihood of you saying that is virtually nil. Why? It's a deeply inconvenient fact because it does separate dying people from people who are not dying, have no interest in dying, have other plans and the rest. Those for whom dying talk is for dying people, for example. Dying talk is for living people. Everything we're talking about now is in the effort of trying to democratize some aspect of the death wisdom. Why? So that we can have better deaths, not better outcomes, better deaths. And the direct consequence of doing so is any curiosity about death becomes literacy about grief instead. And that's what I'm on about. And that's probably why you and I are speaking right now, at least on my side of the equation.